Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Yvonne from Ginger Chick Rehab. I'm so glad to have you back today, and if you're new here and visiting my channel for the first time, welcome. I do lots of DIYs, trash to treasure, furniture flips with my husband Chris, and thrifting adventures to fit into the farmhouse decor. And that is what I am bringing you today, is part of my thrifting adventures. When I go out thrifting, what I'm looking for is some farmhouse decor that either I can clean up and resell or that I can paint up and make new. So I sell here locally in a retail booth in a local antique mall. So now I have to say that I don't feel as if our thrift shops are very full right now, if everybody cleaned out when they were in the first shutdown, or so I'm not really sure. So I feel as if the thrift stores in my area have been a little low, and I know that it is the way of the world. So these are some items that I have found over the last couple of weeks. So I thought I would just share them with you. It was never enough to actually make a thrift with me video, but I thought it was enough to share with you all. So it's kind of a mixture. I go to Goodwill and Salvation Army and a local little community thrift, and if I notice the price tag, I will tell you I'm not going to separate them out because I didn't thrift them all at the same time. So let's see. My first item that I picked up for $3.09 was this cute little pig calendar for $3.09. Oh my goodness. He was at Goodwill, and at that day, that's the only thing I got out of that Goodwill that day, but it was well worth it for this cute, look at that nose. Oh my gosh. So super cute. And since I do farmhouse decor and I live in a farming community, perfect. So, and for $2.99, this little hen on a little basket. I know it's a reproduction. I didn't really care. I love that it was white. For $2.99 at Salvation Army, I just thought she was super cute. No chips, no cracks or anything. So, just a nice little decor piece. And if you watch my channel, you know that I love little creamers and I love to collect ironstones. So if you're new to my channel, I will just let you know that. So when I ran across this little plain white creamer for $1.09, I love the shape. I love this classic shape of these, and I do resell these in my booth. Sometimes I trade them out for ones that I have, but for $1.09, I just, no chips or anything, just a nice little accent creamer. I actually use mine this size that I put my spoons that we stir our coffee and tea and hot cocoa in. So I did run across a piece of ironstone, and then this is, let me see, for $3.99 at the Salvation Army. I did run across this little ironstone piece. It does have a little chip in the spout, but I use these for decor myself. I'm getting quite a collection, so I'm not sure how sellable these are. When I put white pictures in, they sell really well. So I might, after the holiday season, think about, I really like to display them when we have a great big china hutch in the booth. So we will see. I can't pass up, I'm not going to pass up one when I run across it. At my community thrift, which is a little local community store or thrift store, for $3.99, I picked up this all white little carrot. I will save this until it gets to be closer to Easter time in the spring. It's just made in China, but that's okay. I just love that it was white, which goes in my farmhouse theme, and I love that it had carrots. I absolutely thought it was sweet. So for $4.09, I picked up this, I see you're getting my light, but it is what it is. This copper and brass pitcher, and it was actually a pottery barn. Can you see that there? A pottery barn. For $4.09, I had picked up some of the metals, and I can't say that they're really selling well for me. Bits of brass, bits of copper, bits of the pewter and the silver have sold, but not, I won't pick up a lot unless I really think that they were sell, and especially since this was a pitcher, I knew these are great accent pieces. So you have to give it a try. So that's what I thought about my metals. And I mean, if my suggestions when you're out thrifting, buy what you love. So then it's just nice decoration in your booth if it doesn't sell automatically, or you can bring it home and use it for yourself. So like I said, I tried the metals to see how they would go. Great filler in my booth. And it only takes that one person to come along and want to buy that item. So you just never know when you're reselling. So for $3.09, I picked up this enamelware. I'm sure that it's new. I didn't care. This is exactly what I would do to a little galvanized if I needed to, but this one was perfect. It doesn't have, it's just dirty on the bottom where the sticker was removed, but perfect. I love enamelware, so I thought that was very sweet. So for $3.09, I did pick up these two little piggy cutting boards. I don't know why they have holes at the bottom. Maybe you all know why somebody would put holes in the bottom. Are they supposed to have dowels and be put together for a paper plate or a napkin holder? I'll figure something out with my makeover to do with that if I fill the hole in, or I don't think I'll make a napkin holder. I can't say that they sell paper plates, yes, but napkins, a little iffy there. Sticking with my woods, I did run across, these were 99 cents a piece. They are the natural ones, and I know that Michaels sell these for like $4 a piece, and I will probably try to stain these in some natural walnut just for fun, because I paint a lot of them white, so I thought it'd be fun to get to stain up a natural pair. So 99 cents, I loved that price. And then for $2.99, I did run across a little rolling pin. I can't leave any rolling pin behind, new or old, so I had to grab it for $2.99. And then for $3.09, I did pick up this little, it's just a decorative cutting board, but I loved all that wood in the inside of it. And with that Star Bond glue that my husband, that we were so generously gifted by Star Bond, they actually have a black epoxy glue, the black click glue. We can actually fill those in. So I actually bought it because I thought Chris would love to play with that and fill that in and see how it makes that pop. Just a fun little piece. And then for $4.09, I ran across a bag of cookie cutters. I already took them out of the bag. When I was doing, the one day I did get to work my open house sale at our antique mall, I was surprised by how cookie cutters sold. Vintage cookie cutters. I mean, they only sold for $1 or $2, but when you're buying a whole bag for $4.09, there's definitely a profit. So like this is a Halloween one. They got it's hard to see. So here you got a little bat, and then a little pumpkin. And then since I live in Michigan, we have a Michigan, whichever way you want to look at the Michigan. Got a little apple. Now those, somebody loved on these a lot. They had two little gingerbread. I'm so sorry, these are so hard to show. I don't have anything white. So got a couple little gingerbreads, and and a little gingerbread girl too. And then another little gingerbread, and then a Christmas tree. And then this, I think the star is all bent up, so he's probably not. He's more primitive now. But these are really what I really liked. I loved this one, this heart one. In furniture, I don't like hearts, but this cookie cutter shaped like that, wow, that is a neat cookie cutter. And then they did have an angel, and now these ones they sold for a couple bucks at my antique mall, so that's the reason I picked them up. And then here's a holly leaf, and then a deer. And then I really loved this one. This was a pig, and this one I don't think has ever even been new. And then here is one more little pig. So for $4.09, if I sell two of the ones like this for $2 a piece, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I've made my money back, and I have all those other ones. Now, like ones like this, I'll just sell like for 50 cents. If they sell, they sell. But you know, these pieces, or this one was well worth it. So at Goodwill, I did pick up a set of candlesticks. I'm running low on wooden candlesticks. These were $6.09 for the set. So like I said, I will repaint these black, probably just the shape of them, give them the black that you know you're going to get new at my booth. So I will always repaint them. For $2.99, I did pick up this masher, though mashers for me don't normally sell overly well, but when they have colored handles, I think they sell a little bit better. So I would only ask like $7 especially for a colored handle. Like I said, the ones that just have the plain, they don't really sell for me, though I never pass them up. I have a wood problem. And then for $2.09, I did pick up this brown jar. It's got a cork. I don't care about the cork. I love this brown color and it's newer. You can tell by the bottom, but I did not too long ago pick up a really large one with the same shape, and this shape sells well for me, so we'll see. So for $2.09, I did pick up this galvanized watering can. Doesn't really say much, but I love the age of this little galvanized. I might distress that a little bit more. I just think these are cute, and sunflowers are pretty classic around my area. So for $3.09, I picked up a set of 3 of these. I just love that crackle. I love the shimmer. I know it's kind of a taupey, so I won't put it in for Christmas, but I'll put them in for a couple bucks a piece. That's not a bad price for $3 for the 3 of them. And for $2.99, I did pick up this. This is new. I have the balls in them so they don't roll off my island. But for $2.99, I did pick up this galvanized. I love galvanized. This is definitely new. I will probably, I don't know if you'd use it in the kitchen. I can see putting like your kitchen dish soap and if you do the Myers brand and putting that stuff in here. So maybe just paint the outside so the inside will stay. I'm not sure. I know I'll paint it somehow, that's for sure. And then for $2.99, I picked up this little spool. It's metal. This was at my community thrift. I can't pass up these little wooden spools. And then for $1.09, I did pick up this little wooden vase because I was just asking for the price, and then she said $1.09. So then I was like, oh, okay. I wish there was, maybe I'll run across more of them someday. I'm a kind of a set person, so. And then for $2.99, I ran across a bag of spools and vintage blocks. Though it's not a huge bag, and though I still have a ton of these spools for me, what I fell in love with for the $2.99, it had little bitty toy pigs in it. There's 3 of them. So I'll probably just keep these for myself because I just thought they were so sweet. You know, the thing about reselling is you just keep changing your decoration up. And so like this one says elf, so how cute for the holidays right now. And then, oh, must be Raggedy Ann and Andy. That says Andy on it. Just kind of a mixture of them. So dog and kangaroo. I just love these. You know, you can tell that they're pretty vintage. And then for $3.09, I did pick this up at Goodwill. This is just a wagon. I will probably just paint this black. I might keep this for myself. And I probably will do this soon for my own home decor before my end of the month thrift haul makeovers, just because I'd like to use it as an accent piece. Or I'll steal the one in my booth if it doesn't sell. That happens. And for $4.09, ooh, there you go. You can see if I have any dirtiness. For $4.09, I picked up this mirror. I loved the wooden balls on it. So I just thought it was a neat piece. You know, mirrors are one of those things you get to see everything. But I really did like this mirror. Though it's not big, I just think that it was very unique, just as a nice little accent piece somewhere. Should I paint it white or should I leave it? That would be the question. I kind of like the dark wood of it, but maybe that's why somebody donated it, because they didn't like, because there's nothing wrong with it other than the mirror needs cleaned. So should I try to paint it white or should I leave it this dark? I think it would be nice white and distressed a little bit. And spray it because of the balls. Okay, so for $3.09, somebody had brought in a whole bunch of some of the pieces of these woods they had crazy prices on. So for $3.09, I did pick up this, just, you know, a nice riser piece. And then I did pick up this one. This one was $5.09, still a nice riser piece. They did have a couple of the other ones, but they were $15 and $20, so nope, no reselling that. And for $1.09, I picked up this round cutting board. It was brand new. You know, I love to make risers out of these. And then for $3.09, I picked up this tray. I absolutely love that it has the feet on it. I haven't run across one of these in a while. I actually have been asked about them. So when I paint these up, I just do the top, so I don't have to worry about this going on and off. So I thought that was a great find because I hadn't seen one in a while. And then for $2.09, I picked up this little organizer. I'm not even sure why, but it said vintage, which is me, and it had wording, and it was burlap, and it had numbers. So I had to grab it. So I don't know, do people still use organizers? I just even seen some greenery just on in your bathroom or in somewhere for an accent. I couldn't leave it. Burlap and words. And if you're new to my channel, I have a crock obsession. If anybody knows of a Crock Anonymous, I really probably need to go because I just cannot pass up a crock. So for $10.09, they had, this one's probably a little bit newer, but I didn't care. I thought it was in great shape. There is a little bit of a mark back here. I don't resell these. I keep these for myself. And sooner or later, I am going to have to sell some because I keep running across them. They did have a really large one. They had some wording, the acorn ones, but they were asking like $40, and that was way over my price limit since I had a lot of other crocks. So I'm trying to figure out how to share these with you. I ran across a set of these. This one was $5.09. I absolutely love the shape. I love that they're black. If you know one thing about me, I love black. I'm having a hard time not keeping these for myself. And then this next one was $4.09, so I got a set of these. So less than $10, some beautiful, beautiful decor pieces. And I would not do anything to them. I absolutely think they're gorgeous. So hard time when you're like, oh, I'd like to keep them for myself, but where am I going to put them? So thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you're part of my YouTube family, that has helped my channel grow, thank you so much. Just you watching my videos, giving me a like and a comment lets YouTube know that you like this kind of content. And if you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that subscription button along with the notification bell to know when I have uploaded a new video. Thanks so much.